Remind yourself to turn up the game volume once I get into the game so I don't forget this time. Because I have turned it down since last time, because I was farming in the background, leveling farming and getting materials. Let's see, settings, audio, crank that up, boom. Play. I'm kind of sad I can't change the name of the world after the fact, because I kind of deleted the previous worlds, and now Akinel 2.0 doesn't need to be 2.0 anymore. But hello and welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. We're gonna see if we can get some of the quests we have. Whoa. Oh, there we go. I was like, whoa, my farm's missing their farm part. We're gonna, try to complete some quests. We have these like restless ghost quests, and I'm wondering what the reward for finding the third ghost is. And we might fight Imaru, depending on how much exploration we do. Also, I've planted more willow trees. They are beautiful. I love them. I have one over there that's growing. I have one over there that's growing. And I kind of want to plant one over there. I updated a little wall here. And I've just been farming a ton of these plants. Both for materials and XP. So our farming level is getting pretty good now. So why is it that when I start stream I feel like my room is really warm, so I'm going to turn on the fan. I'm the kind of crazy person who needs to cool down my room in the middle of December because I'm too warm. Alright, so we gotta water all of these plots before we head off into the world. I have the ability to make scarecrows now. I don't know what they do. It says that it wards off pesky flying pests, but I haven't really seen any birds. It might be like the little like moths? Butterflies that you see around? Maybe that's what it wards off? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if it does that, what does that do for me exactly? I also have the ability to make super compost now instead of normal compost, which requires better materials as far as I can tell, but it doesn't tell me which materials. So right now I'm just using some of the cotton, and I've started growing some cadaver berries because I think they can be used, so. Yoink. Get a couple of cadaver berries, throw them in there, yep. Can get more super compost. I'm gonna try turn one of these plots into full cadaver berries just for super compost production. Is the plan. Let's get some more water. I wish the cooldown of this like watering thing was a bit lower. It's also silly to me that you need water in the watering can. I feel like it should be good enough that you use water runes. You use 15 water runes. Shouldn't that be good enough? Alright, let's have a look at the skills since last time. So I've gotten up to 62 farming, so I think we have everything unlocked for farming now. There's 3 more levels of farming to go. We've maxed out rune crafting, cooking, still 10 levels to go on construction, but it doesn't give us anything. Maxed out artisan, 3 levels to go on wood cutting, maxed out mining. We're at 34 ranged, and 1 more level we can get the enchanted crossbow bolts. Maxed out magic and maxed out attack, so we're getting close to maxing out everything, which is nice. I do not think we're going to be maxing out everything as a part of this playthrough at the moment, because, especially construction, like, I don't see how I would level that up in a reasonable way. So, cadaver berry seeds, right, that's also a new thing. I've had, like, a little side section here with chests. So I actually just store my seeds for farming near the farming plots now. I have wood here for just replacing the farming plots with different types when I want to, like, grow different things. And my seeds over here, and I just have like a bulk of some farming related things here that just don't fit in the main base for the time of being. And if I run over into my base, I also farmed the materials for making the split bark armor, which does look a little silly, not for the reason I expected, because it looks great when I look at it here, right? Looks pretty cool. Like, the helmet is a little silly, but like, I can deal with it. The silly part is when you see it from the back, it looks kind of silly. So yeah, look at the helmet from the back. I'm not a big fan. So from the front, I can kind of deal with it. Looks a little weird, but from the back, it's like, I don't know. I get a little stumpy head, so. I love the chest piece though. The chest piece is beautiful. So if I can find a way to make that like look good with like some combination of gear, I can like run, because what do you get for run using this again? You get stamina region delay for running 1 piece, which is insanely good. And then the other 2 are mostly for if you want to do pure magic. Like, doing a one piece of split bark, it's pretty damn good, but like, this doesn't fit well as like an off piece. Like, nor does this, right? It looks out of place. If I can find some kind of drip that would look good, then I'll be down for trying it. I've also just like decorated my weapon rack a little bit more, so we kind of like have maces and warhammers here. This is where I would put my steel mace if I put it over. Now we have our swords here, bronze, iron, steel. So I could be using a steel sword now, but I am enjoying using the Wolfbane dagger. I'll check the moveset for the steel sword, just to see like, what does the moveset for a steel sword look like? Ooh. Oh, I like the, kind of like the trail it leaves when you swing it. It's kind of, well, I guess I'll give the sword a whirl on some actual targets. It also looks very nice with this armor. Just very night vibes. So hopefully the goblins are not spawning inside the wall. I'm not sure how far away they spawn, how that works. Oh. Do they path their way around the blockade? Seems like they do. That's fine though. Like, I could put the blockade all the way and put a door on it, but like, I don't mind them pathing around and me fighting them at the front door. It's only an issue if I AFK, I suppose, which I do sometimes, and then I have to repair my base as a result. Using the sword is actually kind of enjoyable, but I'm also really enjoying using the Wolfbane dagger. I also wonder if the Wolfbane dagger, because that's something I forgot about, because I mostly think of the Wolfbane dagger as a... Oh, it does actually. It does say that specifically there. Okay, so I'll finish what I was saying. I mostly think of the Wolfbane dagger as a weapon that prevents werewolves from transforming, because in RuneScape you can use it on the villagers of Canifus, and they are actually werewolves, and if you use the Wolfbane dagger, they don't transform, and they're super easy to beat. If they transform, they become very high level, and they're tough, and blah, 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 blah. But I was thinking, like, there's a lot of wolves in this game, right? I'm fighting, like, the wolves in Gorefell, I'm fighting the dragon wolves over in Fell Hollow. There's the ghost wolves when I'm in the Shadow Realm. I was thinking, like, it would make sense if the Wolfsbane dagger is stronger against wolves. It does literally sound on my screen right there. Special effect, increased damage against wolves. So that's a nice little bonus. That makes a lot more sense now why that's in the game, and I do appreciate that having, like, a little unique identity in terms of being a good weapon against the wolves. Is there any weapon in RuneScape that's, like, good against dragons? Like a damaging weapon? I get that the shield is good against dragons because it blocks dragon fire, but was there a weapon that's like specifically for slaying dragons? Because I'm hoping and looking forward to seeing Silverlight for fighting demons, hopefully, because Silverlight is an iconic sword for fighting demons, and potentially upgrading to, is it called Darklight or Blacklight? Darklight? I feel like Darklight makes more sense. It's like a fun oxymoron kind of situation. Let me teleport over to Fell Hollow while I keep yapping. Yeah, very much looking forward to seeing Silverlight for fighting demons. Was there a weapon for fighting vampires? There's like the different wooden things. You make like a bunch of wooden weapons for fighting vampires, don't you? In like one of the vampire quests. There's also like... Oh, it's like a spear. It's like a spear trident thing that turns into a flail later on. I don't remember its name. Is that made out of mithril? Or just pure silver? Or a mix? I don't remember. There's like there's a pretty neat spear. Okay, I'm looking for... I was thinking about talking to Zanik again to get a hint for where I should go. Oh, I also found the last piece of the recipe for the hoplite armor. Because I went back to the dungeon here. That's beneath the waterfall. Which was like the dungeon where you went into the Shadow Realm and out of the Shadow Realm to traverse the dungeon. And there was like one section I noticed where there's like a little door high up that you can't really reach, and I managed to like parkour my way up there by doing like wind jumps. And that was not what you were supposed to do. What you were supposed to do was go into the Shadow Realm so that you could see an invisible kind of like bridge you could use to step on and get up there. But that just led to a tiny room that had the recipe for the hoplite helmets. So each of the 3 dungeons in this area have one of the pieces for the hoplite sets. Alright, Zanik is somewhere nearby, right? Yeah, why are you not showing up on the map anymore as like a symbol? Alright, yeah, I need like a hint for the 3rd one. Why can't I click, like, continue dialogue? Huh?
Hi.
Okay. There's a village long since fallen to ruin. There waits a spirit shivering against the wind and rain. That's the first one that I helped. North of here, where world rots away from inside, a spirit clings to the world with memories of a loved one. North of here, where the world rots from the inside. Okay, yep. Crumbling against decaying ruins near a waterfall of grief, a ghost finds herself trapped with memories of a loved one. She needs something returned to her that was buried in shadow. That's also the one I helped, right? That's the one that I had to get the sketchbook for.
Hi.
So the one I should be missing is just the one north of here. So I'm just gonna head north. Repeat one more time, just in case, like, did you say something more than north? North of here, where the world rots away from the inside, a spirit clings to the world with memories of a loved one. It's like north of here is both the Lake of Lost Souls and Hope's Fall. I've been running around a bit of in Hope's Fall recently, hoping to maybe spot the ghost if it was there, so I'm gonna assume it's not there, and I should be checking out Lake of Lost Souls. The thing is, I thought the person that I talked to who wanted me to find the item in Coleridge Pass was at the edge here. It's like, I almost thought that would count as a part of it. Maybe she means like not far to the north. Maybe it's like literally the bottom of this cliff or something. Does it have to be nighttime to see these ghosts? I don't think so, right? Because in Fell Hollow, you kind of see the ghosts all the time. You see ghosts everywhere and zombies. It'd be whack if you would have to be like in the spirit realm to see them, but that would also be a bit inconvenient. Yeah, we'll head to this, like, spooky lake. Have a look around. Any chance I can jump down somewhere? I would prefer to jump down so I don't have to run all the way around, but it's a bit of a drop. You take a bit of fall damage even while using the wind step spell. So I'm gonna head this way and like kind of follow along the cliffside if need be. Try to find this ghost that I'm missing. I don't want to step too much on the spooky goop though. So I've been like over that way towards the dungeon, but there's kind of looks like there's a cave over there. Maybe they're in there. Oh, that's a lot of spooky goop though. Can I get to safety? At least I think that was a cave I saw. Kind of looked like there was a hole in the fog kind of deal. Any chance there's a ghost in here? Well, there's certainly something in here. I would expect to see a Zogre in here at this point. Let's see if I can level up ranged while I'm here. Some of these rats. Because I don't know what tipped steel bolts would do. I think I know what tipped bronze bolts and iron bolts do, but I don't know what the tipped steel bolts do. I don't really need coal, do I? I don't think I do. I think I have more coal than I have iron. There's no harm in bringing it while I'm here. Worst case scenario, I had to scrap it because I have too much of it. I'll just grab it while my spell is off cooldown. Oh, not a rat. Ah, dang it. Very close to leveling up ranged. Just gotta make sure I don't get randomly terminated by some enemy, because then all my XP goes to waste. Yeah, for these like later levels, that XP penalty becomes kind of a big deal. Which is good, I guess, because I put the penalty there for it to outweigh or compensate for the fact that I keep items on death. Because I wanted there to be some penalty for dying, but I didn't want it to be losing items on death. Because I just find that to be a hassle. Because it just creates a gameplay loop I don't enjoy, where I just have to run back and pick up items. I've talked about this many times before, so I probably don't have to go over it again, but losing XP still allows me to continue on as I was. More or less. I want to get over there, but I don't really see a safe way to do so. Like, if I land in the spooky goop and I use the spell to jump up high again, do I keep taking build up? No, okay, so you can kind of use that to buy some time, but it's still a little risky. So hopefully I can make it over here with this jump. Stealthing to water is very cool with the spooky ghosts. Even if they're like flat 2D decals, I assume, on top of the water. Just, I don't know, I guess that's part of the reason I like them, because it gives me nostalgia for Rayman 2 in the section of the game where you're like in the nightmare world. I don't remember what it's called, that place. Also, my character was thirsty. Should probably re-equip my salve amulet. I took it off because it was constantly losing durability. See something glowing over there, and the chance that's the ghost I'm looking for, or is that just a lamp? Wouldn't surprise me if it's just a lamp, but I gotta find a good way to get back in land. Hugging the cliffs like this is probably not the best idea, but I wanted to be thorough. Make sure I checked everywhere. You know what? Well, you know what would be incredibly sick? If you could dual wield crossbows, and then when you shoot one and you hit to reload early, it fires the second one when you click to reload, so you can get like rapid fire, and then you get another reload that pops up for the second crossbow. So like you both reload one and fire the other one at the same click. Oh, we got enchanted crossbow bolts. Enchanted steel bolts. Are they tipped with topaz? I don't think I have any topaz gems left, do I? I spent them on my amulet of strength. Which sounds like a cursed sentence to me, because amulet of strength is supposed to use a ruby. So I hope they change the recipe eventually. I need the amulet of strength to actually use rubies and not topaz. I don't even remember what you have to mine to get topaz. I thought it was silver. because you get sapphires from mining gold. You get... Ooh, okay. Calm down. Ow. You get opals from mining copper and tin. You get jades from mining... Is it iron? But I've been mining a lot of silver recently and haven't gotten any topazes. Maybe I'm just unlucky. Maybe it's from something else. Hi, zombies. I should whip out the magic, it's so much faster. Just because of the AoE, I get to fight all the zombies pretty much at the same time. Like, I would be skipping these enemies if it wasn't for the fact that I still get the soul essence, soul fragments that I need for the extra armor pieces. I still haven't managed to farm for all of those. So you need a lot. I've tried to farm a little bit. I think I'm close to having 1k again. Which should be enough to buy another armor set, which begs the question, should I buy the ranged set or the magic set? Like, I think I'm gonna like the appearance of the ranged set more, but the ranged set I have access to, the green dragon head, already looks nice, so... Maybe I should take the gamble, get the magic set, and hope that the helmet at least looks nicer than the split bark one. I think that's everything I need to store away. Okay, how many soul fragments did I have? 730, okay. I think it's 800 for one of those armor sets. We'll just use magic, some more convenience. I'm also curious if the damage bonus from the salve amulet is equal to or greater or less than using a strength amulet or magic amulets. Because it doesn't really tell me as far as I know when I hover the items. Unless it gave me more information after equipping it. This says increased damage to undead enemies. Any chance there's a ghost hiding here that I can talk to? Nothing else, there should be a chest up here. And chests are pretty good sources of soul fragments. It's a lot of damage. Refresh my soul ward buff. Oh, that's a skeleton. Those are worse than zombies, especially when they stand on the goop. Come on, get off the goop so I can fight you. I wonder if you can get their hood as well. So I have the cape recipe. The hood looks funny though, it almost has like little ears on it. Little animal ears. Fine to walk on this, right? Yep. Not quite the way I wanted to go. Trying to find a way to go all the way up here. Because where exactly was Xanax standing? Like here? This bit? So like if it's north of there, like you'd think it'd be I try to think of a line that goes north from Zanik, like roughly. It might not be that precise. Like it could probably be like at an angle anywhere from like here to here is what I would say. Otherwise they would probably say northeast or northwest. Any spooky ghosts? Preferably not the one that I've already talked to. That was like... Is the other one like here? Is that where the other one was? I feel like Zanik didn't give me like a lot of details as to landmarks near the ghost. It just said north of here. You guys have any ghosts? I feel like I've run alongside these cliffs before. Unfortunately. I wonder if you need Ghost Speak Amulet to do this quest. Probably. Quest is called More Restless Ghosts after all. I need to finish the initial Restless Ghosts quest as well, but for that one I don't really have any clues as to where to look. Otherling on one of the ghosts, and he said that it was like at the southern tip of the world. So I would assume either southern tip of Bramblemead or Blightblood Swamp. The only issue with those is that those I have to find at nighttime, making it a little bit more inconvenient. Because I don't really have a way to fast forward until nighttime as far as I know. And fast forward to daytime, but not to nighttime. Oh, I should refresh my buffs with internal alchemy. Oh, I can get a little bit more soul ward without consuming food for it. Oh, is that a ghost? That's a ghost! Hello, ghost! What do you need? Wonder how she's doing, whether she managed to pass on safely. My granddaughter, Edra. She used to visit me often, always a smile on her face that could warm the coldest of winters. Every time she visited, I would give her a clay doll, a little figurine that she could paint and display with the others. Like a little village of clay friends. I wish I had one of those clay dolls to remember her by now. It would help me find peace in these turbulent times. Clay doll. Should I find it or should I make one? Because I can make something similar. Can I check my recipes? Oh, I can also check what enchanted seal bolts do. They use topaz. And ectoplasm? Ooh, that's a little rough. Sharpened rods of metal enchanted with magic, a surefire way to guarantee your enemies have a particularly bad time. In Fell Hollow, these bolts were vital against the undead as they provided that additional firepower needed to take down the relentless tide of shambling corpses. Okay, so they do bonus damage to undead, I'm guessing. Forgot the game doesn't pause when I read the menu. Luckily the zombies are loud enough for me to notice. My goodness, is there a lot of you. Good thing fire magic makes short work of it. Hey, welcome Fox, how's it going? It's good to see ya. Let's see, journal recipes. I wanted to look at... Is it like a processed material? Is that a category? Trinkets, weapons. Maybe it's just basic materials. Not sure what it's called. Something you can make out of clay. I don't really see any of the things you can make at all in this category though, like planks and stuff, so there must be a different category, right? Food, drinks, potions, masterworks, processed materials. Okay, there was processed. Clay decoration. It's like a figurine, right? There's a clay decoration. So I'm wondering if I can just give them a clay decoration. Because they didn't really give me any clues as to where to look for like a clay doll if I'm to find one. So I'm thinking maybe I'm just making one instead. In which case I just gotta get back to my base first. Which, no, we can do this the easy way. We can do this the easy way. Just go back to where they are. And then we'll access our remote storage, build a teleporter, then teleport, and then when we come back, we're gonna just destroy the teleporter, because I don't think I want one over here. So, one of these. 32 of these, and 20 of these. Should do the trick. Apparently I didn't take out the stones, because I misclicked on my inventory when I dragged it over, which I tend to do because for some reason it doesn't enjoy it when I click like slightly off the grid. There we go. Zombies go away. Teleport home. I actually have some of those clay dolls, like spare, because I used them to build decorations, and I didn't end up using all of them, but I think I'll make a new one. Just for the sake of, like, having it be made for the purpose that it's for, you know? I shouldn't just give them any old clay doll that I had tucked away in a box. I should make one specifically for them. Yeah, I don't have any topaz. Something missing from my items now? I feel like I had like one more item on the row before. Oh, it's because I didn't wear the amulet before or something. Alright, so we would first go here and make an unfired one. I'm getting flashbacks to White Day. You have to make like a clay decoration in that one. A clay mom to give it to like a giant baby. There we go. One clay decoration, and then we're just gonna teleport right back on up here. Good thing the zombies went back to rest in the meantime. I don't like clay figurine, it's just like the ones made from my granddaughter. Would you be so kind as to give it to me? Yeah, that's why I made it. Thank you so much. I can now rest, well. Once the devouring force is gone at last, thank you again, my friend. You made this old fool very happy. Turn to Zanuck. Beat up some more zombies for soul fragments as well. Never have too many soul fragments. Oh, you definitely can, actually. Once you have all the rewards. Was there like anything consumable you could buy for the soul fragments? Like just something to spend them on once you have all the important rewards? I don't remember. It's like I remember the colored cloaks and the amulets and the armor sets. Is there anything else besides those things? Follow me if you can, skeleton. Whoop. Oh. Alright. I respect that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Feel like that song is like on the road from Lumbridge to Draenor Village. It wouldn't surprise me if I'm wrong, it's just I can see myself passing by the fields of like onions and wheat. Heading alongside the road there. With Fred the farmer and the sheep sharing quest. I need some kind of effect that reduces fall damage. I need the cat ring from Elden Ring. Here's hoping I get my Granite Maul, but I don't see why I would get Granite Maul from the Zani quest. Maybe something else cool. I don't know, just be like a green cloak or something. Thank you, I can feel them at peace. It's beautiful. The dead can get trapped in their issues, locked in a vicious cycle. You've stopped that. Once all this Imari business is dealt with, then death will be able to help them move on properly. In the meantime, here's something to say thank you. Ooh, Dorgashun crossbow. Okay, there is like a unique crossbow. That would be the cave goblin crossbow, which would be the Dorgashun, I believe, in goblin speak. We need bone crossbow limbs, makes sense. Is that a masterwork? It's not a masterwork. Oh, it looks beautiful though. That's very nice. 12 willow logs, 6 swamp thread, the bone crossbow limbs, 1 jade, and 4 vault shards. Tier 5 crossbow with 38 damage. Does that match my crossbow or exceed it? Matches it. Okay, well, we'll still use it. Just grab some of these. Some swamp tar, wool thread, animal bones. Maybe I can use those to make the crossbow. I keep thinking I have like a way to just teleport back home. It's because I've been playing Path of Exile and I'm looking for the teleport button. I'm like, it's not that game. You have a teleport relatively nearby though. Speaking of teleport, the reason why I like put a teleport, unless I already said this, put a teleport here by this dungeon. It wasn't specifically because I was looking for the hoplite helmet, which I found there. It was because I thought that would be a good dungeon to farm like the Spirit Realm in. To get both ectoplasm and those essence shards. Because that dungeon goes through the gates very often. They seem to spawn more ghost enemies while you're in those ghost realms. At least as far as I can tell. Might be placebo. There's also those rocks around that you can mine to get the soul fragments. I've gone too far south, actually. I'm like close by Harold now. The teleport is over there. Oh, you rat. What's my chance to like recover bolts right now? 11%. That's not enough. I need it to be much, much higher than that. That means that at level 100 you have like a 30% chance to recover stuff. I would like it to be a bit higher than that. Maybe eventually get like a Ava's Collector-esque item that helps you pick up the bolts for you as well. It's like a magnetic backpack you can make in RuneScape that pulled arrows and bolts back to you. Alright, what do I need for these crossbow limbs? Do you make crossbow limbs here and then you make the rest at the fletching table? Bone oh, you just literally just need 2 bones. This is very simple. It's the jeweler's bench, my bad. Fletching bench. Oh, it's swamp thread, not fine thread. Well, we do have some materials for swamp thread too, don't we? A couple. Have way too many of these corpse cotton now. Luckily we do get 1 for each, so I can grow more swamp thread as well in my farm. Alright, is there anything else I needed? Needed more willow logs. Well, certainly some of my willow trees have grown. Did I remember to water all the plots? I think I forgot to water some of them. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I'm planning on replacing those with cadaver berries anyway, so it could be worse. I feel bad about chopping down these trees because I kind of just want them around as decorations. I don't know if I'm messing up the local ecology by introducing willow trees. Yeah, error in the ecosystem, yup. Alright, this is gonna be all cadaver berries now. And then I gotta make sure to give them all some super compost. Still need a bigger bucket, or a bucket that pours faster, or both. Bottomless bucket when? I wonder if they ever added like a magical bucket from one of the fairy quests. Because I remember there being the secateurs, which is probably something I'm pronouncing wrong. Basically these things. And then there was a watering can from the fairy quests, but maybe they added one later on that had like a magical bucket that I just didn't play. There's like several of them didn't do too well. Not just the ones that I think I forgot to water. I'm too lazy to replant them all right now, because I'm thinking I'm going to change some of the plots to be other things anyways. And that's something I can always do off-stream, because it's mostly just for the sake of leveling, not something I need materials from, but I was thinking of swapping the middle row to the dwell berries. I think I can use those to do some cooking. So did I only get 1 willow log from that tree I chopped down? This has happened a few times, where I chop down a willow tree and I get like 1 or no willow logs, and I get a bunch of normal logs. And I wonder if that's a bug, or if that's intended to be a thing. It doesn't feel like it should be a thing. Have any other willow trees in the area regrown? Nope. So if I want the willow logs, I would have to... I have some leftover willow logs here, right? Okay, I'm gonna bring these for the crossbow then. Otherwise I would have to go to the Fell Hollow and cut them there, which is usually a bit of a hassle because the best way to cut the trees is to go to those groves. And there's those the spooky ghost birds there that don't like me being around. There we go. Okay, let's just polish this old crossbow a little bit before we tuck it away. I always like to leave my gear in peak condition when I tuck it away somewhere. Crossbows don't look that like decorative when you put them on like a weapon rack, I don't think. They look okay. But I was just thinking I'm gonna put it in my chest where I keep some of the gear I have as well. Does it have any special effects? Signature weapon of the Dorgashun Goblin tribe. It fires bone bolts and is surprisingly well made. Oh, it fires bone bolts. Can I not use normal bolts? I cannot use normal bolts. Okay. Well, do I know how to make bone bolts? I assume I do, right? Bone bolts. Oh, it can bleed and it has 38 damage, which is the same as steel bolts and it's very cheap to make. So I guess that's a good thing. Can I not get tipped bone bolts though? I make 15 at a time, so if I just go ahead and make 40 now, I should have a bunch. I have like 600. Oh. I guess I can make another 20 then, so I have 900. Okay, that's a very economic option for a crossbow, which is nice. And I guess that's accurate, because I think that was what it was in RuneScape too. It was like very economic to use the bone crossbow with bone bolts. Was it possible to get barbed bolts? Wasn't that also a thing? Could you fire barbed bolts with the bone crossbow? Okay, we do have the Restless Ghost as well, but it's nowhere near nighttime because we just skipped nighttime. So like, I don't really have a way to look for that because I was thinking of like heading down here. See if I see a ghost along the south end. Because it's not nighttime, it's kind of meaningless to do so. Is there anywhere I feel like I should explore? I feel like I should explore the southern tip here if I haven't done so already. It's probably just like a willow grove, but it'd be cool if there was something more. And if not, we'll consider going to fight the dragon. Hey, zombie. Ooh, okay, I stepped on the last reload, that's fine. This is just a good place to get stone, because there's so many boulders just tucked together. Get an insane amount really fast. Which is both good if you want to build a stone base. You need a lot of stone for that. Or if you want to make the items you use to buff your melee damage or magic damage. Such as the whetstones, because they also use a lot of stone to be made. Ooh, messed up the reload. I might need this little reload bar to be a little bigger. Oh yeah, how is aim if I just like lock on? Do I need to aim then? Not really. But it probably doesn't headshot either, does it? This might be a bit tedious, but it's good XP. Probably something I should keep in mind if I decide to farm ranged levels off the stream. Let's grab the crossbow, bone crossbow, and just go ham on zombies for half an hour or two. Oh, I think I found a trick to not have to look at the reload thing. If you look at the crossbow limbs fold exactly when you can hit the button. As long as I click as soon as I see the crossbow limbs fold, matches the reload timing. Not sure if that's much easier, but maybe you can even hear when you're supposed to do it if you have louder volume while playing. Like, ideally, what I want to be looking at is where I'm aiming so I don't miss my shots. Okay, where was I going specifically? I was going to this grove-looking thing on the south end of the map. Like, I could be clearing out all of these zombies instantly by using fire magic. Here I am, using a crossbow. So if I keep leveling ranged now, the next thing I get is the venomous trap, and after that you get oil and fire arrows, which I'm guessing would be good to have against the zombies. But it's so late that I'm not going to have that anytime soon. So many zombies, but if I'm fighting them all with the crossbow, it's going to take forever to get anywhere. So I'll focus on the ones that are in my way. At least I can mute while shooting. I guess it's good aim practice. Not that I'm gonna use the aim practice for anything, because I don't play any shooter games, so... Yeah, we just got Spooky Ghost Bird and, is that a cave in the back? That is a cave in the back. What are you hiding, game? Better be something cool. Oh, I immediately clicked reload by accident. Is it just a chest and a mining place? One game, when are you gonna give me a granite maul? Kinda need one. Any chance this gateway becomes like a real door if I'm in the spirit realm? I have my doubts, but it's worth a shot. I would have to find somewhere nearby where I can go into the spirit realm. And I can't go like into the lights. These are usually just decorative. Decorative holes in the ceiling. Yep. Take the iron though. Like even as far as mines go, it's not a great mine. Wait, is this like breakable? Nope. Let's see if there's anywhere I can enter the spirit realm. Spooky goop. That I can see. The alternative would be to get some spooky water and drink it. Or hope that a spooky zombie spawns and let him whack me a few times. Oh, is that spooky goop? And that looks like it is. Okay. Let's give it a whirl for science. When's the closest well? Okay, there's a well pretty close by, actually. Surprisingly enough. Come on, spooky gates. Have some kind of secrets. It's less of a gate and more of like an archway, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything, unfortunately. Anything over by this wall? Nope. Well, in that case, maybe we should go fight a dragon. There's like a ghost world down here though. Check that out briefly, maybe grab some soul fragments from the rocks that are probably in the place. Although we only have 200 seconds before we gotta get back to the world of the living. And preferably want to get back before that, because it gets more and more dangerous the longer we stay here. I've yet to see what happens when the time runs out. It's probably just instant death. What I'm extra curious about is if something changes if we beat Imaru. And then we go back in here. Like maybe Imaru doesn't show up for like the last minutes. It takes so long to mine these, it's like 8 or 9 whacks. Depending on how often you crit. So I mostly mined them using the spell. Wasn't there one more somewhere? So I'm gonna grab one more on the way out, but I don't see it now. Oh, it's all the way over there. I'll risk it for a biscuit, even though we're fighting demon dogs now. Ugh. Okay, I think even if we get interrupted, the spell goes off. Okay, we're a bit over encumbered though. Just throw the rocks away so I can get the stuff that I actually want. Okay, we need to go. Potion, please. No, not letting me use my potion. This is why demon dogs are annoying, because they're faster than you. Okay, any chance I can like manage to pop a potion as I get out? Okay, the well was... Is that the closest one? Think so. It's only a matter of time before Imaru shows up. Yep, Imaru catches your scent. Calm down, dragon. Unless you want to help me, like, whack this thing. But I feel like I'm taking more damage than I usually do. Bye-bye! Grab the Runescent. And then we gotta find a way back to... our base so we can prep for the dragon fights. That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully Maru isn't poisonous. I'm assuming Maru isn't poisonous. I don't need to bring antidotes. Wait, has it already closed up again? Or is this not where I came out last time? Maybe I came out over there. Any chance it's nighttime so I could go look for that one ghost before we fight Maru? How long until nighttime? It is about to be nighttime, okay. Well, let me just empty my inventory real fast. Okay, good enough. Let's just see if we can find a ghost along the south end of the world. The heck is that noise? That was not a healthy noise. Is that normal? I feel like that's usually not a noise I hear at this end of the world. Was that the ghost? Maybe? Or is that just Runescence? Nah, it's probably just Runescence. I say Rune Essence in a really weird way because of how I used to say it when I played RuneScape. Runescence. It's just like in one word. All smudged together. Lots of goblins. Don't see any ghosts though. Oh, there's like a secret cave here. I don't think I've ever been in this. Oi, don't dare knock me off the edge. I don't think I've ever been in this one. Oh, that's where you are! Oh my god, I'll become daytime. Hello, hello. I thought I might be safe here, hidden away from the skies. This dragon crest circle, maybe I'll be okay. I was watching Chakra. He knew of the place that dragon poked his great scaly head through the entrance and grinned at me. Just go to the, yep, okay, yeah, Poison. You remember your adventure. Say farewell to Finn. Won't you tell Mom sorry and tell us that he's an arse. Names to be remembered. Prayers for the dead. Whisper memories. Play. Yep, okay, cool. I was reading that fast just in case. Oh, a simple broken bow. Okay. Also something I haven't found before. Adventurer's longbow. Huh. Is that just like a early game bow that I missed out on? Tier 2 bow that just uses ash logs and coarse thread? Okay. Well, that's 2 more ghost names for the ghost bin. I forgot there was a gap there. You shoot me, I'm gonna whack you so hard. At least my, like, rested level isn't that low. Hey, goblins, does this one shot? Nice. Banhammer. Hey, welcome, Linny. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I feel fine just spamming this crossbow now because I have so many bolts. And they're equally strong as steel bolts, which just whack. Oh, the crops are coming along as well. I thing I'm worried about with these ghosts is that these two names are not the last two names, and there's going to be more people to find somewhere. I don't even know what I get for this. Have I gotten anything for doing this at all? Maybe I get something once I've gotten all the ghosts. Or maybe they're just going to be like, hey, okay, thanks, bye. I mean, there's 4 flowers and I've gotten 4 ghosts. Is that a sign? Remember K. You smell sausages, bacon, and eggs sizzling in the pan. Your stomach rumbles in response. The dead do not yet fully feel at peace. There may be more out there that need help moving on. You hear the sound of children playing and a woman laughing with them. Lost, the dead, and the once forgotten are finally laid to rest. A gentle peace washes over you, and you're left with a gift from the dead. Oh, Restless Ghost Reward Pack. Hey, cooking book, I'm already max cooking. Artisan book, I'm already max artisan. Woodcutting book, I'm not max woodcutting. But it's so little XP that it doesn't make much of a difference. And mining book, I'm already max mining. But I also got, like, cosmetic books that I can decorate my base with, which is neat. And more importantly, the quest is complete now, so now the only quest on the list is the main one. There's gotta be a granite mall in the world, though, somewhere that I've just missed. I'm tempted to go back to the temple here. It was like on the way to Fell Hollow that I couldn't open, because that also had like 4 sconces in front of it, I think. Oh, did it? No, I think I'm gaslighting myself, but it said the same thing when I tried to open it as the one that had 4 sconces. So I want to go back and check if it has 4 sconces. I don't know if it does, because I'm gaslighting myself at this point into thinking that it does. And take some of these stones. Okay, we have more than enough stones actually at this point, which is a good excuse to use some of them. Crafting table. Okay, let's make some more of these. I guess a couple more of these. I feel like I should still try to use melee for the boss fight, even if I have no idea if that's the right way to go about it. It's simply because melee is what can... Actually, I can use the shield with ranged as well. I don't have any items to buff ranged, so... Is there a ranged potion? Do I know how to make a ranged potion? Crossbow trick shot, spectral arrows... Weapon barbs. Oh, weapon barbs is a thing, right. Hunter sense. Toxic behavior. Can I poison the bone bolts? No, it seems like it's just arrows that can be poisoned. It's a bit unfortunate. Well, hopefully 9 potions is enough to beat the boss. I'm also gonna make like one of these stones just to kickstart my my soul ward thing, life ward. Is that what it's called? Sorry about that. Didn't have time to mute myself. Let's visit the temple real quick first, and also see what Death has to sell. If there was anything else of importance.
You're not on my list.
Exchange fragments. No, there's no like consumable thing you can exchange for once you have all the recipes, as far as I can tell. Okay, how much is a full armor set? It's 200, 600, 900. Okay. I'll unlock the ranged set, even if I kind of want to do the... Oh, I'll unlock the mage set, even though I kind of want to do the ranged one, is what I meant to say. Necromancer's crown. I assume Necromancer's robe top and robe bottom. Okay. Robe top looks pretty cool. Undead bone, fine cloth, draconic leather, sacred oil, vault shards. So apart from the sacred oil, and I guess the fine cloth, all this is very easy to get. The fine cloth, the only reason it's a bit tedious is that you need gold bars to make them. Alright, but let's go say hello to the dragon. What's the closest teleport I have for the dragon? If I can get up the waterfall, this would be the closest one. If not, it's gonna be a bit of a bait. So it's a bit of a... It's a bit of a drop. Needless to say. Is there any cheeky jump I can do to get up there? I doubt it. So maybe just walking around is the move. Like I can kind of get up there, but that doesn't take me all the way, so... Also remember to refresh my buffs. Probably have saved it a little bit longer, but... I don't know, hopefully we have beaten the dragon before 5 minutes pass. Don't you dare, rats. Don't you dare. Don't even think about it. I will put you in a rubber room. A rubber room with a single guy and a bunch of you. You're gonna make him crazy. And he's gonna tell you that 50 times per minute. Okay, now I gotta go south. There's a difficult flow to that whole saying. Difficult or different? Aw, oh, come on. Now I kind of want to try that jump again just to see if I can fit through. You gotta tuck and squeeze. Tuck and squeeze. Tuck and squeeze. Ugh, nope. Oh well. An attempt was made. Unleash the curse, destroying the fragments and face Imar. Yeah! Why not? Is it gonna be a tower like last time? Okay, so the arena's very... Oh, it's underground now at least. Okay. I was hoping the arena would at least be a little bit different. Oh, you come out of the water? Woo! Hello, friend. Okay, range not really doing the amount of damage I'd like to be doing. Forgot to buff myself properly. We've got time. we landing at some point? Yeah, okay, cool. Wouldn't be a dragon fight without the occasional not being able to see where the heck you are. You're a lot tankier than the other dragon, I'll give you that. Do I have internal alchemy yet? Just trying to get my buffs back up. Okay, it would be nice if I could dodge now! So, Amara, how do you feel about fire? Oh, you're landing, okay. I was really hoping I could get like a good fire rain down on ya. You didn't enjoy that, huh? Well, I did, so, you know. I feel like you're being a little unappreciative. Ah, I messed up that. Okay, now I kind of need to, step on this stuff. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'm fraying as fast as I can. Okay, whew. Can I stab you in the ghost part? Oh, I do not get a lot of time in the ghost world. I want to go back. I want to go back. I'm not sure if you've gone back yet. Oh my god, you've just put a bunch of skeletons. I hate skeletons! Okay, at least they're less tanky. But there's so many of them. Okay, that was unnecessary. You don't hit me, right? Oh, you definitely hit me. Okay. That still hit me? Oh, potion, please. Oh, more skeletons! I hate skeletons! Down. I don't like how the ground like ruptures towards me. Why does it do that? Like, when do I get to whack you, you know? Never is the answer. Okay, I need to like refresh my buff soon. Yeah, of course I didn't get to. Okay, refresh my buffs, please. Oh, why am I standing on this ground while doing it? Oh my god, and of course skeletons! I don't care the fact that they kind of saved me there is irrelevant. Fuck off! I do not have time for fucking skeletons! Piss off! Oh, more skeletons! Obligatory I hate ads comments. Can we not fucking have skeletons in the fight? Like, I'm already having trouble having time to attack you as it is. You don't need to add skeletons into the mix. Can I have my buff now? Nope. Maybe. Okay, I got the buff, but I can't move for 3 fucking seconds. I should have brought more shielding things. Oh my god, more skeletons! Why? Game, I do not have time for this many skeletons! Oh, I hate that. It's so unintuitive that you, like, fire a projectile when you land. That part doesn't make any sense to me. Because I can't dodge! I can't dodge mid-attack! Comes another one, for no reason. Other than the fact that you want to fire a projectile when you land. And another one. Like, maybe stop that. Like, I'm doing so little damage to you because there's no break in the bullshit that you do. Case in points. Let me guess. Fucking skeletons! I love skeletons! Fucking skeletons! There's even a skeleton that makes more skeletons. They locked me in a bullshit boss room full of skeletons. I hate skeletons. Skeletons make me crazy. And you're gonna land, and I'm not gonna attack you because you landing attack. What do you mean? It lagged me. This is an offline game. How did you lag me? My god. How you be lagging me in a fucking offline game, bro? I gotta dodge twice because of the projectile that comes out of him. Oh, well, I got to do a whole lot there. If you summon more fucking skeletons... I have to dodge once because of your fuckiness, and then I have to dodge again because you're still fucky! The fact that you're facing away from me and I don't even get to do a full combo is insane, by the way. Hello? I mean, I was enjoying the break, don't get me wrong. I can't dodge mid-attack. Oh, okay, now I kind of have to get into your world. Problem is, when I'm in your world, you summon skeletons, as far as I know. Alright, I would like to leave now. Hello? New buffs, please. Okay, these things blow up on me. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Yeah, that didn't hit me. I called BS on that one. Okay, are you gonna leave because I... Nope. Thought you would leave because I got you down to like one less bar or something. This fight has been so long that I need to like reapply my food because I'm getting thirsty. I'm gonna get a lower stamina bar soon. Oh, okay, that's a thing we're doing now. Okay, yep. It's not like I want him to have a place to stand. Because I can just fly around, you know? Because, yeah, that's the thing I do. I don't need ground. I mean, at least it gives you time to buff yourself, I guess. I really should have brought friggin' magic buffs. Magic is definitely the way to go for this guy. The only thing you gotta do is swap to shield when he uses the dragon fire or dodge it entirely. Alright. Couldn't roll yet. How big is the AoE from that thing? Big enough. Okay. Oh, we're doing this shit again. Oh yeah, you shoot that thing on me, right? Five hours later. Do they even hit him when he's that far away? Like they don't. Sometimes the fire rain hits him when he's like underground. Maybe I should just like do this. Maybe that's the strat. Just set up some fire spells. Okay, where are you right now? There you are. Am I winning yet? Come on, give me the last hit. No. It's really it. Oh, well, now I have less stamina. The fight is taking too long. I was really hoping I could like do like a fire wave charge up while he was landing, but I couldn't get it off in time. Oh, where the heck are you going? Am I not standing on bad stuff right now? Thought for sure I was. Alright, just charge it up. Charge up the good move. There we go. That took way too long. Sheesh, that fight is a bit too long. Maybe shorten that a little bit. We get a look at you. Okay, bye. So, yeah, I was supposed to bring his head to death, wasn't I? Isn't that what I just did, though? Technically. Pour myself a glass of soda. Victory soda. Victory soda. And if we lost, we would have to have consolation soda, obviously. Temptation to be like, oh, implying I could lose, but I could definitely lose. Apparently, like, the skeletons only show up when you mess up, so just don't mess up, I guess. A little bit easier. Maybe be able to like recover enough life ward to kind of like stay tanky. But yeah, do consider bringing some like life ward recharges for that fight, and maybe some more potions. Just maybe. I could have jumped down the waterfall and teleported from there, but we'll do a little run. Use the chocobo, which is not a chocobo, but actually, there's something I don't know. Does the bird take fall damage? I'm taking that as a yes, considering it just despawned and made like a ugh sound. Why can't the bird just fly? I mean, I guess it's not that kind of bird, is it? Do you have little leaf wings? That's cute. Little leaf wings for the little leaf bird. I forgot to travel back to the temple that I was planning on traveling back to after I talked to Death. Completely escaped my mind. See, my teleport is there, but I think Death is literally just like a few meters in this direction. There's a lot of those, like, silk plants, whatever they're called, corpse cotton. Oh yeah, hey, Posty Pete's. Okay, you're just gonna chill there. I forgot Posty Pete was here. I also am surprised I can actually walk back in here without going through the ghost door. That's also a thing I forgot about, and I can't use my mount in here. That's something to note. What happens if I jump down into the spooky souls down here? I assume nothing good. Probably instant death. Alright, I got the head. Imaru the Devourer is dead. Good. She was a potential problem that I did not want to have to deal with. You've done well, adventurer. Better than the last few I sent anyway. I knew one of you would luck out eventually, and I'm glad it was you. Oh yes, sorry, no chosen ones here. But ignore that. You did well, better than the rest, so you deserve what you came for. Here, let me take that dragon head from you. A foul thing, really. Corrupted beyond repair. Almost pity her. Still, you're not interested in that. I feel you'll enjoy this much more. I have some enormously unpleasant cleanup to do, so you'll forgive me if I get back to work. Did you give me a recipe or an item? I saw the words Dragon Curse Shield, but... Dragon Curse Shield. Undead Draconic Visage. Anti-Dragon Shield, Volt Shards, Volt Core. Do I have the Undead Draconic Visage? Oh, is it in the bag? Put the money in the bag. Wait, you just gave me the shield and the visage. And a Tome of Undying. You don't want a bunch of experience in attack, magic, and range skills. Well, attack and magic is already maxed out, but I'll take the ranged XP. How much is a large amount? 750? I would not consider that a large amount, but okay. So do I just hold on to... I'm assuming you sell me more visages, or do I have to kill the dragon again? Maybe I have to kill the dragon again. Well, I have one. 52 block. That's an upgrade. It's a tier 5 shield. Why does it look small? Why is it smaller? Oh, it looks spooky though. I don't know why the icon looks smaller. I would like them to be the same size. But what do you do when I block? I'm assuming you have some fancy effect. It doesn't say special parry. I literally don't know. I also gonna do decoration? No, that's the old ones. So, quest done for now? Yeah, quest done for now. I assume that's the end of the main quest until next major update, where you go to the next area and fight the next dragon, I assume. Let me do what I actually was going to do before I fought the dragon and head back to the previous area. And maybe see if this shield does anything fancy when I parry enemies or block enemies. It should summon me some skeletons or something, I don't know. Wonder if the wise old man is still hanging out. Or if he went back. I think he did say he was going to go back, didn't he? I need there to be like a thing in my house that I can display the shields on. Oh, he's still there. I feel like it was supposed to give me a anti-dragon shield and a visage, not the Dragon Curse shield and the visage. Because that's what it did for this one. It gave me the visage and an anti-dragon shield, so I could craft it. Like that might have... Oh, hi. Okay, why are you guys here? Punched him. I don't think I can parry this guy because he's magic. Maybe the bird. Not that I have good enough timing to parry the bird because the bird is quick. Ow. Yep. Ow. Okay. Did that do anything special? Let me parry you. Ah! I don't think it does anything. It was just a stronger shield that doesn't do anything fancy. Maybe they'll make it do something fancy eventually. Maybe people are complaining about it. I feel like I should do something special, right? Or maybe there's some other way to make it do something special that I'm not understanding. I don't know what you're talking to me for. Aren't you busy with stuff through the creep door? No, I'm done with it. I did it. I killed the dragon. Now I'm gonna kill you. Take your hats. Ah, well, I tried. Also nice Aradomin staff, I guess. Let's see... right, I was gonna visit the temple. I almost forgot for a second time. So part of me wants to bring this stuff back to my base and store it. Chinchampas, don't even think about it. Stab you. You blow up anyways, because you don't care. Because you have one desire in the world, and it's to blow yourself up. Because you're a chinchompa. And that's what they do. I'm not sure if they want to do it, or if it's just, like, something that happens with them. Hopefully they want to do it, because otherwise that's, like... That's an awful existence. Gotta pick up some bark when you see bark. Considering it's used for so many useful magic things, like the magic enhancing focus thing, the potion, and also for restoring life ward. Okay, temple is this way up. How did that miss? I don't even think it fired anything. It just fired nothing. Could be the shield does something when I'm in, like, the ghost world, maybe. I also gotta go back in the ghost world just to see if Imaru still shows up in the ghost world. Yeah, there are like 4 sconces here as well. Sealed by Dragonkin magic, so maybe I can open this the same way I opened the other one, by finding 4 statues. Ow. The heck? Alright, let's look for 4 statues. Maybe that's what that book said, that I probably didn't read. I mean, reading in this economy. Who's got time for that? Any chance any of them are on the top? I think I already tried to climb this thing, didn't I? Oh, maybe not. It's definitely possible. Once it becomes less possible the higher up we get. I see a tent over there. Any chance Doric is there? I think I see Doric standing there, actually. This has to be how I get the granite mall then, right? Right? Oh, 1 statue. Ooh, that's 1. Oh, 2 statues. Oh, 3 statues. They're just popping up out of nowhere now. Those weren't there before, right? Oh, wait, you don't count? Oi! What do you mean you don't count? What kind of blasphemy is that? Oh, there was 1 there as well, though. Are they pointing at each other or something? Are they looking at each other? Oh, there's 1 there as well. Ooh. There we go. Hopefully that's good enough. I'm guessing if I went over to the camp there and talked to Doric, I assume that is there, they would tell me how to open the door and be like, oh, if you can figure it out, good luck, I guess. And then I gotta go back to him afterwards to decipher some kind of recipe, just like last time. Which I'm cool with. Let's just see if we can find it. You want me to go through there? I could jump there, but you know what? I have a crossbow with way too many bolts, so... I love that they blow each other up. Do we have a chain reaction now? Almost. Chain reactions are so satisfying. More games need to have like random chain reactions of things. It's just a good time. Okay, is there anything other than... I gotta check in here in case there's like a knowledge statue. Nah, doesn't seem like it. Blocked. Am I not allowed to put a temporary bed in here? That's very unfortunate because it's about to become nighttime and I need my rest. Well, that room is just mean. That... Is it just me or is that gonna... Right, whoa. Rats. I'm talking here. Kind of look like a smile with like a cheeky eye, kind of like a spooky face. Magic is just better. Alright, I gotta make room for this. Full of onions. I like that it said bowl of onions cannot consume. I get that it's because of the recipe and I already have the recipe, but it just sounds funny out of context. Bowl of onions cannot consume. Now, is it because you wouldn't want to eat a whole bowl of onions because that would be awful, or is it because they're like those decorative plastic onions that just are there because someone's like doing an art project and they're just drawing the onions and they couldn't be bothered using real onions because they would rot before they finished the drawing, which would make it a stilleben. No knowledge. This is another cave with just like a single tin vein. Are you iron? It's basically the same thing. Come on. Come on, game. I can't even check if there's something behind the waterfall because beneath the waterfall is certain death. That's not very nice. All things I have. Do I at least like have all like the different colored torches, or do I still need some of them? I like furniture. Okay, we got normal color. We're missing a standing blue and we're missing a hanging purple. How have I still not gotten that? Is there like anywhere specific I can go to get those? Or is it just RNG if I find them in chests or not? Ooh. I see something. It's another tin vein. Yippee! But also this. Which makes me over encumbered, I think. Am I getting thirsty faster because my character's tired? Because I feel like I'm getting thirsty very fast in game. Oh, that's the bridge I saw at the beginning. You have any friends in there? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna shoot you from here. Well, you do have friends, so we don't like that. That's illegal. I just hit for 252. I know you can parry that attack because I've done it before, and I don't know if you have to like do it late or early or what the deal is. Because I feel like sometimes when I block very late, it doesn't parry. How am I supposed to dodge projectiles and time my reload at the same time? I look like some kind of mad magician. I'm poisoned for 5 damage a second! That's a lot of seconds! I mean, that's a lot of damage. Don't worry about it. I didn't bring antidotes, so I sure hope that poison doesn't last very long. At least you can't get over here because the bridge is out. Damn rats. I don't like that you, like, hit me with things. Very not cash money of you. I'm gonna try to, like, bait you into the wall so you don't run away. Or to the bridge that you can't jump off of. Oh my god, the rats are back! If only I had more stamina. Just gonna have a look throughout the entire room before I go to the obvious acknowledged statue. Waterfall secrets. No. Alright, Granite Maul? You find a weapon blueprint written in Dwarvish. Perhaps Dora can help. Granite Mauled! Yeah, let's Granite Maul. I've been waiting for that for a while. Let me guess it's going to be not very good because it's an old weapon and I was hoping I would get a weapon replacement for my steel base, but it's probably not a good replacement for it because no. Alright, nothing else in here. Let's get out of here and talk to Doric across the gap. I didn't go across before I found 4 statues, actually 5 statues by accident. At least these statues were a lot easier to find than the ones in Fell Hollow. By the way, speaking of Fell Hollow, is this place called... It says Fractured Plains. Because I thought it was called like Gornfell or something. I'm like, is everything Fell something? I know I'm tired. But the game doesn't let me sleep unless it's nighttime. Maybe I can when I'm this tired? Is it allowed when I'm super tired? No, it's too early to sleep through the nights. Brother, imagine like being super tired but it's like, yeah, but it's not nighttime, so you know. I mean, that's kind of how my body works sometimes, but opposite. Where it's like, hey, I'm super tired, but it is nighttime, so my body refuses to sleep. That's why I was up for 60 hours once, because I was trying to fix my sleep schedule. But every time I managed to like stay up until nighttime, I tried to sleep and my body refused to sleep. And I had to try to stay up the entire day again. So on the third sunrise, I fell asleep. Am I getting life ward back? Oh yeah, I have the food buff, okay. I was about to say, if the dragon shield makes me regen life ward, that would be amazing. There we go. Let's go have a talk with Doric and then hopefully be able to make a granite mall, and then hopefully it's amazing and everything we want it to be. And after that, I might have to do a quick Google if we missed anything important. Hello, Doric. I want to learn how to make a granite mall. Oh, alright, you're the only character I've given an actual voice in this game. How does that go again? Hello! Hello again! I'm impressed you made it all the way out here. Really coming into your own, eh? Purple burglar alarm. That's what I should just say to remember his accent. Purple burglar alarm. You see that place over there? Ashen's Watch, they call it. Used to be a site from some battle or other. Oh, you've already been in the vault? Brilliant. What did you find? Looks like a blueprint for a very special weapon. And look, I already found a bit to get you started. I enjoy making that. These sorts of weapons are what an artisan lives for. These sorts of weapons, or you just said that. Enjoy crafting it and then hitting your enemies with it. Okay, we can make the mall. I just gotta get home now. Where can I go home from? I don't have any teleport points nearby. I think the closest one would be in the copper and tin mine to the south. If you hit me... Oh no, you have a druid. Oh my god. Okay, so people are dying. And it's not gonna be me. You guys healing each other? Could you do anything more cringe? My Sally amulet is about to break. Oh, Chinchomp! I didn't even see you until you morphed out of the ground. Chinchomp, don't even... I could get back to my base right away if I just jumped into that pit. But that's against me rules. I would like to grab some of the bark, though. Because it's not every day I'm near this bark, and you could always use more. Honestly, I should have put some of this bark near the trees in Fell Hollow as well, because you always need so much. Although maybe you can use the split bark. Maybe if you burn the split bark, you get anima as well. I don't think you do that. But that would also be nice. You burn the split bark, you get more anima than from this. Like for these, you need like 4 to get 1 anima. So maybe with split bark, you need 3 or something. Although I guess it wouldn't make a huge amount of sense there being anima in split bark. Oh, more chinchompas! There's so many of you! Pop, 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 beep, 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 pop. Item cannot be stored? Which item cannot be stored? Is it just because it's full? Or is there some specific item I literally cannot store? Alright, am I close to the mines? It's gotta be near here, right? If not, I can always just run into the swamp as well. I think I might have gone past it. I think it's further north. No, the mines is over here. Okay, then swamp is faster. Is the crossbow is semi-decent at dealing with enemies way below my level. Alright, I have so much junk on me. Alright, I probably don't need to carry those buff items anymore either, but I do need more food items. I did have more ferocious infusions, okay. And I gotta repair a whole bunch of stuff. All these things have taken so much damage. It kind of feels like putting your clothes in the washer. Something is missing. Yeah, my mace is missing. Alright, I guess I'll tuck away the old shield. And then we'll figure out what we need to make them all. Let's see, is that a masterwork thing? It's called masterwork components, I'm guessing it is. Alright. Did you give me any of the parts? You gave me the mole head, okay. Where is it? Is it in quest items? Okay, yeah. So I gotta make the handle, Blightwood logs, silver bars, bronze bars of old shards, and this thing which requires a direwolf leather. Oh, is that a different type of leather? I do have direwolf hides, don't I? I've just never bothered to tan them. Didn't know that was a different type of leather. How's my farm doing? It's been a while. Go. Store the Cadaverberry seeds. Should be fun on Super Compost now. Willow trees back. Beautiful. Also beautiful. And also beautiful. Willow trees, best trees. Although next zone, assuming they're going in order and they're not gonna squeeze in teak trees, which might be before the next one. Teak trees would be cool too, because that would mean the next one would be like a jungle zone, and teak would also give like housing upgrades, because teak is used for planks. If it's not teak, it should be maple, and maple would be beautiful too, because they have like those autumn leaves in RuneScape, so... Alright, how's that leather coming along? New material. Alright, so we make the handle, we make the wrappings, make the maul, and we go whack the... So the damage is 66 to 95. It's quite a bit weaker, and this is two-handed, I assume. But it has a unique special attack. Okay, goblins, where are you coming from? Special attack, oh, it looks cool though. It's like a giant Mjolnir. Okay, not what I expected the special attack to be, because the special attack of Grand and Maul is supposed to be like 2 swift hits. Bonk. Bonk. You charge it up? Nope. Does it have like a fault? Nope. Does not have like a second use either. Power of this Warhammer should not be taken for granite. I mean, yeah, if they didn't say it, I would, so... Shame it's not stronger, because I want to use it. I mean, it probably is really strong when it was... I mean, actually, comparing it to Iron Mace, too. No, that's... Iron Mace is also one tier above it. So it's on the level of Bronze Mace, 38 to 67. So, is it the same damage as Bronze Warhammer, 52 to 81? No, it's stronger than the Bronze Warhammer, but it's weaker than the Iron Warhammer. There's one big hammer. That is one big hammer. It looks pretty neat with the blue runes on it. Let's have a look. Granite Maul. And also imbued stuff. And we're up to 38 ranged and 63 farming. Only 2 more levels due to farm. I thought farming was going to be the last thing I max out, but at this point, it's going to be done way before both ranged woodcutting and construction. Alright, I gotta Google to see if there's anything else significant we need to do. Is there like a wiki for this game? Or is Dragonwilds wiki? There is a wiki for this game. Is it up to date? Like, for example, if I do quests. Primary quests. Is Withering Heights the stuff in... Yeah, with MR. Then we got Restless Ghosts. Goblin Diplomacy? Is there a Goblin Diplomacy? It's a quest you can do by talking to Zanik on the ridge in Bramblemead Valley overlooking the Whispering Swamp. Okay. Highlighting the problem we've done. Granite Mold we've done. Heartstrings we've done. Dog Days we've done. Wild Hunt. Seeking Salvation. Let's see. Seeking Salvation is... Is that the one that gave us the Salve Amulet? Where does it say reward? Did not say the reward? I mean, it says speak to Doric east of the Lake of Souls inside a Lake of Lost Souls inside a cave. This just looks like the one that we did to does it tell us the quest we've completed anywhere? How do you even check quests? I'm guessing that's the quest we've done. According to this one, it says you have to do the Granite Mall quest first, but we hadn't. Salve. Doesn't mention a salve amulet on the page though. Salve amulets. It probably is that quest. Okay. Wild Hunt. That's the one that gives you the mount. Okay, so the only quest we haven't done is Goblin Diplomacy. Okay, let's get a look at the items in the game to see if there's like any weapons or armor or even trinkets and tools that we haven't come across of significance. Wolfsbane Dagger, Abyssal Whip, Shadow Sword. How do you get a Shadow Sword? Ranged weapons, crossbows, staves. Okay, I don't see anything significant other than the Shadow Sword that we haven't discovered. Shadow Sword is a tier 5 greatsword. Can be found as one of the drops from Zogres. Oh, do I need to open those Zogre packs that I have? I only opened the first one I got. I do have a few Zogre packs. Let's just rest real quick, make it daytime, and also fill up my rest bar. And eat a pizza. Because that slows down hunger. Which is really nice. Okay, maybe we get a Shadow Sword out of this. If not, we should fight more Zogres. Oh, there's a bunch of ore. And diamonds. I need red topaz though. I do appreciate the diamonds. Well, I guess we're gonna fight some Zogres. How much steel do I have? I think I'm a bit low on steel. 22. I can get a bit more. We melt 30 of these. So I was thinking I want to try the scimitar. Anything else I should do? Let's see, I was looking at the... Oh yeah, that was the Goblin quest. I think I've heard of that one because I think it gives you a Bandus cape. Any armor I've missed? Let's see. Paladin steel, hoplite, white armor, ranger. You can get the shadow scale hood. Okay, that's neat. Is that a random drop from the archers? Yep. Ranger, green dragon hide, split bark, necromancer, shadow scale cape, fell hollow cape. Recipe located along the spine of the dragon skeleton south of Imaru's tower. Bloodblight cape. Recipe located in Bloodblight Castle. Storm-touched cape. Recipe located at this top of store. There's a lot of capes that I haven't found. Ooh, some of them look really cool. Whispering cape. I like that one. Goblin War Banner, that's what you get from the Goblin Quest, yep. Dragonbane cape. For people who completed all the challenges during the alpha test. I don't think I could play during the alpha test. Shields. Oh, there's a hoplite shield. How do you get that? Do you have to fight the shield guys? Yep, you have to fight the skeletons with the shields, okay. Does the Dragon Curse shield do anything special? I'm repairing the Dragon Curse shield costs 1 Dragon Visage. That's insane. Does it do anything? It doesn't say that it does anything. Leggings of Lightness? Wait, you can get Leggings of Lightness? You can get it that early? Oh my god. Brother. If only I knew this sooner. Alright, we're gonna fight more Zogres, but apparently you can get the Leggings of Lightness recipe if you climb this windmill. So you can get that at the very beginning of the game. Assuming you can climb the windmill at the very beginning of the game. I don't even know how you would climb the windmill. Do you just literally jump up? Or do you have to like time it and land on the rotary wind things? Oh my god, maybe you do. Rats! Go away! Where are all these rats coming from? So many rats! More rats! It's just rats! I guess I would have to land on this side to do it. Unless there's something else to land on. It's the only thing I can think of. Ugh. Go on, grab me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there is a part of the roof that's like not too slippery for me to stand on. Okay, I can stand here. Is that good enough? Okay, that's more than good enough. Yeah, there we go. Suspiciously light tattered boots. So I guess some chests have guaranteed things in them. Okay. Well, that's gonna change how I play the game a little bit. I'm gonna look for chests in weird spots. I know there's a chest on top of the rune crafting guild because I used the Eye of Oculus once to check if there was something up there, but I didn't manage to get up there. I don't think. I just know that there was one and I assumed it was the same as every other chest. I was like, oh, whatever. Alright, can I make a scimitar? A steel scimitar. Steel scimitar, 30... Yep. Yeah, just make that. And also maybe also a necromancer's robe, because I'm curious what it looks like. Necromancer robe. Yep, go ahead and make that as well. Oh, it looks decently cool. Kind of reminds me of a character from... ReZero. Who has like a, kind of like a... Alright, remember to... Is internet being fucky? No, internet is being fucky. Why is it being fucky? The internet's not supposed to be fucky. It's been so long since the internet's been fucky. I have no idea why it's being... I can start off by just closing my browser, just in case that makes any difference whatsoever. I suppose Steam is downloading. Oh, Wi-Fi has been rebooted. Oh, I still think we're dropping frames, so don't know what the deal is. It's weird because the Wi-Fi's been good for like so long now. Why do I have Microsoft Edge running in the background? I don't even use Microsoft Edge. Yeah, it's still bobbing. There's no reason it should be bobbing, but it is bobbing. Ooh, that's a spicy move set on the scimitar though. Alright, we're gonna try to fight a Zogre. Lag or no lag. And then we might wrap things up afterwards because of the lag and the fact that we've like more or less done everything. We haven't done the Goblin Diplomacy quest, but you know what? If that's the case, that's probably fine. But I do want to give a try out getting this like shadow sword thing. Because I like swords. I remember there was a Zogre in this cave. And this cave is also good because if I stand on this rock, I still get the spooky stuff building up. Alright, where in the cave is the Zogre? Oh, there he is. I believe he's weak to crush, so using the scimitar is probably not the right thing to do, but I do it anyways. Satisfying to use. Despite the damage. Okay, I'm kind of... Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap back to my steel mace again. Alright, any shadow sword? Oh, shadow sword. Alright, open the pack I got. Where's the pack? I'm blind again. It's up here for some reason. Still no shadow sword. Still no shadow sword. Do I just have to farm these guys or is there a oh, no, there it is. It's up here. Shadow smoky glass. It's dropping so much too. For no reason whatsoever. It's a bit slower without the air buff. The air buff really made it feel like super smooth to use this weapon. I'm gonna go into the spooky world. I want to see if anything's changed in the spooky world as well. We're back, it seems. Oh no, I don't know if we're back. I think it's a bit early to say anything about being back. I wouldn't trust it. I eat some of the pumpkin food as well, just to get the soul ward buff. Oh no, I can't eat food while I'm in the underworld. Alright. Let's just store a bunch of things. See if anything happens if we stay in the world for too long. I mean, still an dragon symbol on the bottom there, so... And I haven't let the timer run out either, so let's find out what happens if the timer runs out completely. So we're just gonna stay in the underworld now. I assume we just instantly die. Which is gonna be a waste of some XP, but oh well. For science. We've already beaten the dragon, so if there's a time for science, it's now. And I know there's another Zogre somewhere around Hope's Fall, I think. And of course the one at the end of that one dungeon. There's a few Zogres we can fight if we want to fight more. We got the Swordos, we don't need to fight more, but they're kind of fun to fight. Or we can just slowly path our ways to the teleport in the middle. Because by the time we're there, the timer should have run out. So on the off chance that we don't instantly die once the timer runs, how we can use the teleport to go home. And if not, we'll probably go home automatically. Yay. Does food and stuff not drain at all when you're in this world though? It doesn't seem like it does, which is nice. The thing is, if I'm gonna make it to 0 seconds on this timer, I'm also gonna have to survive until then. Oh, no, there's a bot saying that I went live. Since I don't have the life ward buff, staying alive might be trickier than I want it to be. Do you also not have any health regen? Oh no, you don't have any health regen when you're in this world. Oh no. Alright, time to play even more defensive. So we still have to survive 100 seconds. Around now we should get the message about the dragon though. Yep, Imaru still catches my scent even though Imaru is dead. I mean, I guess this is the world of the dead, but I think the Imaru is supposed to be a little bit more dead than running around as a ghost. Where you at, Imaru? There you are. Oh, now we're at the point where I probably just need to run and dodge and not actually fight the dogs because I have another 50 seconds to wait to see what happens. Oh, actually, I went back to full health somehow. No idea how. I didn't think I had any health. Did I use a potion? Maybe? Can I use potions when I'm in the ghost world? Probably. Probably did use one. I think I had one. I don't have one now. Ooh, demon dog. 24 seconds. Oh, what happens when the time runs out? Oh, do you heal when you go into the bad stuff? Is that how it works? No? I'm very confused. 3 seconds. Yeah, you just instantly die. Okay. Killed by Imaru's gaze. Still dropping frames. Oh! Would be cool if I didn't drop frames. That'd be great. I would enjoy that. Be nice. Alright, let's see what we need to make this sword. Fancy shadow sword. And also sleep through the nights. Got some more junk. I mean, killing Zogres gives a lot of different ores. That might be something. Oh, I should have equipped the amulet before I fought it. Might be something I want to do just to get ore. Did I accidentally store all my foods? I think I did. Oops. Alright. Shadow Sword of the Anvil, what is your wisdom? Makes me think of Desert Treasure and oh yeah, there was a bunch of shadow equipment. Actually, I wasn't even thinking that deeply about it. I was just thinking about the fact that in Desert Treasure, you use like a ring to go into like the shadow world and fight a guy for the shadow gem. You can also use that same ring to go around and talk to a bunch of like different ghosts, different places. That gives you like the shadow like gear. Just some robes that are like shadowy and transparent. So I guess this is like of that same nature. A great sword that exists between the realms of the living and the dead. 64 soul fragments, 6 volt shards, 4 fine thread, and 5 draconic leather. Am I actually out of volt shards? I thought I had so many of those. Have I actually managed to use that many volt shards? That's insane. I had so many. We can easily get some. I guess I need to if I want to make this. Do I at least have enough like spooky soul things? I think I do. Was it 64 and I have 66? Let's see, where are you at, sword? 64, yeah, I have enough. Okay, cool. We just need some draconic leather and some volt shards. 81 to 140 damage. Is that same as a steel greatsword? Yep. Let's see, do we have a teleport to a dungeon? We have a teleport to this dungeon. I'm not sure if that dungeon has a lot of Vault Guardians in it. I think we should just go to like one of the early ones. Maybe the Granite Maul will actually do okay damage. Is it more bearable to use it if I enchant it with air magic first? It's still pretty dang slow. I mean, I was expecting it to be slow, but I was expecting it to have like the special attack that allows you to like strike really fast. Which it doesn't. That's like the iconic thing. It had a special attack that allowed you to instantly attack. And you could use it twice. I mean, I guess since there's no special bar in this game that prevents you from using special attacks constantly, it wouldn't quite work the same way, but maybe there should be a special attack bar that prevents you from using too many special attacks and just make the special attacks better compensate. At least it stuns well. Like he literally can't hit me. Do you drop Vault Shards? You drop 9 of them. Well, that's more than enough. We can just leave. I want to beat up that guy, though, because he owes me a Vault Shard. Probably doesn't even drop a Vault Shard. You got my money? Where's my money? Damn, no Vault Shard? Alright, I'll be back later for my money. Game seems smooth, but avatar lags. I don't even know how this is possible, but I guess the magic of internet. I think I have more than enough stone. Actually, I was lacking a little bit of stone, but I kind of like this combo of clothes, even though it makes no sense. Although it would probably like match with the hoplite helmet to get like a mix of like kind of like shoddy undead gear. Maybe. Because running one mage piece is just good with a standard region delay. Alright, we still need the draconic leather. Should be relatively easy to make, but can we make it the cheap way? Yeah. You can also use the draconic or dragon blood and mix it with hard leather. I have so much dragon blood, but I don't have that much hard leather. I've been trying to make more, but it takes so much time to make. I guess it's because all the armor pieces take vault shards now. So I was also thinking about making the necromancer's crown. But I would have enough to make both that and the sword, unless the sword is 9? I think it was 6 shards, wasn't it? Yep. And we gotta take some of the spookies out. We need 5, okay. And there's no spell that speeds up the leather working, which is why it's tempting to have like several. Are we doing on iron? I didn't mind some more iron for the sake of getting more steel again. Yoink. Alright, that's enough. Shadow Sword. Also has a special effect that makes it do more damage against spectral enemies, which is useful if I want to farm more ectoplasm, I suppose. Alright. What does it look like? Ooh, that looks really cool. Like that quite a bit. See, it has the normal move set for two-handed weapons. Yep. The spin attack, I do like it though. The only issue with using two-handed weapons is, of course, you can't use the dragon shield against dragons. And sadly, the granite maul is a bit weak, so I don't think we should be using it. I'll repair it and then tuck it away. It probably was decent when it was new. That's why I kind of want these masterwork weapons to have a way to keep them relevant. Do I have enough of both the Hoplite helmet and the Necromancer helmet? I just want to see how they would look, you know? Okay, as long as I get one more Draconic leather, should be good. So, Fallen Hoplite helmet and Necromancer's crown. So if I want to go for more like a keep the melee ranged mix, but go for more of an undead look. I like the white helmet more, actually. Just this funnier contrast. And Necromancer's crown would look like... Oh, it messes with the hair. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It doesn't take into consideration the hair on the character. That's such a shame. Hopefully they change that. Oh well. I like this getup for now. I need to make more armor stands. I don't have room for all this stuff right now. So more armor stands is definitely needed. Alright, store this stuff. I'm supposed to store away my soul fragments. And my Renaissance goes in here. Draconic leather goes in there. And I think we are going to wrap up unless I forgot something that I meant for me to do. And if there is something else you will want me to do, feel free to leave a comment on the VOD on YouTube. But if not, I think we're gonna wrap up Dragonwilds here until the next major update for now. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you again next time. And even if I don't, have a great day, and I am going to peace out. Alright, bye-bye.